Hi, first and second graders. Happy Monday. I hope you had a great weekend and you're ready to jump right back into math and get started. And I hope you're doing well at home and everything is going okay. And I miss you all very much. So we're going to go ahead and get started on today's lesson. And our theme this week is going underwater. So we're going to be talking obviously about subtraction, and we're still going to be working on regrouping, which we started last week. But I also want to show you a really cool website online, and it's the National Aquarium, and it's a virtual tour. So really quick, I'm going to kind of show you what that is. So you can go online and you can look at different scenes at the aquarium. So here we're going to click on the dolphin scene. And so it'll load and you can actually look around the aquarium and kind of see what that exhibit looks like, which is really cool. So we'll look at one more. Let's look at the tropical rainforest. And the jellies. So this is an example of what the exhibit at the aquarium for jellyfishes, what they look like. So super cool. Go ahead and visit it out if you have any extra time, okay? So we'll get right back into our lesson. So some new vocabulary that we're going to cover during our lesson is decompose and compose. What do those mean, Miss Smith? Well, I'm going to tell you. So decompose is when you break down or take apart a number into smaller parts or numbers. So we do a lot of decomposing when we are working on regrouping. So for example, we're going to look at this problem, 32 minus 7. And we see that they have 3 tens, which is 30, and 2 ones, which is 2. So that makes it 32. And when we subtract the number 7, we look at the bottom and we know that we cannot take 7 away from 2. So we're going to decompose a 10 from the 30. So what we're going to do is decompose one of these 10s, meaning we're going to break down or take apart. So when I take apart a 10, I'm going to cross off the 10, take it apart, and create 1. So I'm making those smaller parts or those smaller numbers. So I'm just going to draw small circles for that, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I've already crossed off this 10. I decomposed the 10. I broke it down and created 10 ones. And so now I can take away 7. Okay, let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I have how many 10s? I have 2 10s, which is 20. And then how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ones. So what we did was we created 12 ones, and then we took away 7 from 12. So we said 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what we did was we decomposed the 10 into 10 ones, okay? So that's the word that we're really going to be focusing on during this lesson is decompose, but you also can use compose when you are putting smaller numbers together to create a larger number. So for example, if we took these ones and we created a 10, then we will be composing, okay? But we're going to focus mostly on decompose. All right, so we're going to practice our strategy, our DW. Remember, you can still use the base 10 blocks, and we're going to use that for this example. And we're going to try an example where we won't use it, okay? So at the aquarium, Jamie saw 65 small fish in the tank. Then 27 of the small fish swam away. How many fish do Jamie see now? Okay, so let's look at what numbers are important. So he started off seeing 65 small fish, 27 swim away, and so we're trying to figure out how many fish does Jamie see now. Okay, so we're doing 65 minus 27. And last week we talked about a poem. If there's more on the floor, go next door. So clearly we see that there's 7. It's bigger than 5. And so we can't take 7 away from 5. And so we're going to have to borrow from our 10. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our base 10 blocks. Okay. And we are going to practice using those, okay? So if you recall, our number was 65 minus 27. So we're going to get 65. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to decompose this base 10 because we need to take away 27, right? So we can't take away 7 ones from 5 because we don't have enough. So we're going to decompose this 10 and create smaller parts. So we're going to create 10 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And so now altogether we have 15 ones, and now we have enough ones to take away 7. So we're going to take away 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then our number was 27, so we need to take away 2 10s because of that 20. So we're taking away 2 10s. All right, and so now let's count. We have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So let's go ahead and double check and make sure 38 is our answer. So we're going to go ahead first and write she sees 38 fish, okay? And so we're going to check. So we're going to borrow from our 6 10s and make 5. Then we're going to have 15 ones. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Perfect. And 5 take away 2 is 3. So we have 38 fish. All right. So now we're going to talk about how you can draw without using base 10 blocks. So say you don't have the manipulatives or you can't figure out how to go online, you can also draw using base 10 blocks, okay? So we're going to basically just draw the base 10 blocks instead of physically using them. So for example, if our number was 65, we can draw these as our 10s, and those are called longs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you can draw squares for your 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we can do is, just like we did with our base 10 blocks, we can cross off the 10 and decompose to make 10 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we can now take away the 27, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and then you have to take away the 20. And so now we have 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. Okay, so you notice how we used the base 10 blocks, but we didn't have a physical manipulative and we didn't use the online website, so we just had to draw them, okay? All right, so we're gonna do one more example. So when Trey went fishing, he caught 12 fish. He threw 8 of them back into the pond. How many fish did Trey keep? So he caught 12, he threw 8 back, and we're trying to figure out how many fish did Trey keep. So we're gonna draw without using our manipulatives, okay? So this is 1 10 and 2 ones, okay? So that's 12. I know that I cannot take away 8 ones from 2, so I'm going to cross off my 10 and create and decompose to make 10 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now I can take away 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And how many fish did Trey keep? It looks like he kept 4 fish. So what we did was 12 minus 8. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay? So we can say that Trey kept 4 fish. All right. So now you're going to go into Canvas and answer the 2 questions. Let me know if you have any questions. And you have a great day.